Hello, I'm Yuri Foreman. I'm a professional fighter, 24-0, and ABF champion, and you're watching Press Pass TV.
Hey, I'm Morgan Page. Thanks for joining us at Press Pass TV. The legendary Blue Horizon in Philadelphia has been hosting boxing matches since the 60s and producing world champs along the way. Go inside Fight Night at the Blue and see why everyone involved with this building is fighting to keep its doors open.
Welcome to an evening of boxing at the legendary Blue Horizon. These bouts are promoted by the legendary Blue Horizon promoters. Our lead promoter, the First Lady of Boxing, the CEO and co-owner of the legendary Blue Horizon, Francesca.
In this community, this is a beacon. This particular facility has been able to light the way to shine up and down Broad Street, indicating that there is life. You come here Friday night, you will not be able to get through. You come here on a Saturday night, you will not be able to get through because of the cars and all for the types of events that we have here.
Which one, floor or balcony?
Doesn't matter. No, which one you want?
Well, put me up front. Thank you.
This is Fight Night at the legendary Blue Horizon in Philadelphia. Sports Illustrated called it the last boxing venue in the country. Ring magazine named it the best place to watch a boxing match, and anyone associated with the fights here will agree.
Every seat is a ringside seat. It's just become over the years just a place to fight. It's amazing how many calls I get from Europe. Fighters that get tremendous money to say, Don, put me on at the Blue. It's just to say I fought at the Blue. Riddick Bowe, the former heavyweight champion, who gets 6 figures, for blowing his nose, said he would fight here for just nothing, just to be at the Blue Horizon. It's just got that type of a reputation.
These guys are tough, and when they come in here, the crowd is so much closer than any other place that you will ever box. It just puts that much pressure on you, and then you hear the ghosts of all these past fighters like Jeff Chandler, Matthew Saad Muhammad, Harold Johnson, and they are really in there fighting to prove themselves worthy of being a Philadelphia fighter.
In days gone by, the big honor was a fight in Madison Square Garden. Today, the Blue Horizon, it's amazing.
I love coming here. It's a boxing town with a lot of history in boxing. So it's a great opportunity for me to show myself and show my talent.
Legendary Blue Horizon. A lot of the best fought here.
It's amazing how close you are to the ring. The fact that you can hear the sounds of the punches and you can see blow by blow what happens. It's a very interesting place.
The legendary Blue Horizon is the best place I've ever watched a fight, including Vegas, because you're right on top of the fighters, and it's a beautiful venue because you're seeing the raw aggression of boxing.
Setting foot inside the Blue is a trip down boxing's memory lane. The walls are lined with past champions and posters from past fights.
We've had 50 world championship boxers out of the Blue Horizon. I want to always keep their legacy and memories alive because too often we lose that. But then we have some of the new fellas on the block. For instance, Eddie Chambers up here. And we're really proud of our only female world championship boxer out of the Blue Horizon. That's Jackie Frazier-Lai.
Vernoka Michael purchased the Blue back in '94 with 2 female partners, becoming the first African-American female boxing promoter.
Because we own the building, and I thought it was vitally important that we have a handle in the most significant portion of that building, that I decided to become a boxing promoter and take over the boxing here at the legendary Blue Horizon.
But for Michael, the Blue is more than just a good place to see a fight.
The major thing here related to our boxing is our learning center. We have students from 8 of the local colleges. They have internships here. They have special projects. And many people don't recognize that the majority of the efforts here at the legendary Blue Horizon are really motivated and driven by student activities.
During my internship, I really got to work hand in hand with Miss Michaels. She let me work with things like the marketing plan. I solicited sponsors for her. We dealt with the ticket concessions and basically all the daily operations that go on here. Since the place is predominantly run on volunteers, she has students from all over, like Drexel, LaSalle, UPenn, and everybody works together basically here and keeps the place running pretty much.
Michael had grand plans for the Blue Horizon, including turning it into a boxing museum, but the money just wasn't there.
We purchased this facility with an understanding that both the city and the state would make major contributions to the renovation of an old facility that had the potential for the wrecking ball. That money was never forthcoming. Mm-hmm. So if there's anything that I would have to say is that I more than succeeded in accomplishing the goal not only to keep the doors open, but also to have done approximately about $3 million worth of renovations here.
Michael recently put the building up for sale, hoping for a little help from the community to keep this historic landmark running.
We're one of the best kept secrets in Philadelphia. We bring viewership of as much as 100 million people to Philadelphia. We have people coming in from all over the world to Philadelphia just to see fights. Philadelphia was at one time the mecca of boxing, and my effort is to, of course, restore us to that historical position.
Right now, it's up to Michael, her small staff, and a group of dedicated volunteers to keep the doors open at the Blue Horizon and let fans come in and get a taste of boxing's storied past. At the Blue Horizon in Philadelphia, Francesca Iacovangelo, PressPassTV.
Hope you enjoyed that story. And if you want to check out more behind-the-scenes action, log on to PressPass.tv or YouTube.com/PressPass. And don't forget to check out our live and podcast radio shows at PressPassRadio.com. Thanks again for watching. I'm Morgan Page. Bye.